So in this video, I want to look at expanding triple brackets. So we're going to start off by looking at x plus 1, x plus 2, x plus 3. Now, unfortunately, there's no easier way to expand something that looks like this than doing it step by step. Now, really, the choice is yours as to which order you do things. But essentially, what you're going to do is you're going to choose two of these brackets, expand them, and then you're going to have one term multiplied by a binomial term. So a trinomial times a binomial. So let's look at this. So first of all, choose which two you're going to expand. Now, it makes sense to expand two that are next to one another. It would be a bit strange if I multiplied that one by that one. Okay, so either choose x plus 1 times x plus 2 or x plus 2 times x plus 3. It doesn't matter. I'm going to choose x plus 1, x plus 2 to start off with. So I'm going to multiply out, expand x plus 1 times x plus 2. Now at this stage, I would want to be able to expand this without having to worry about drawing lines on it. And go, right, this one multiplies with this one multiplies with this one. Should be able to do that with enough practice in my head now. So x times x, x squared. Then I'm going to have the x times the 2 and the 1 times the x. So I'm going to get a 2x and an x, which makes 3x. And then 1 times 2 is 2. So that's the speed that you want to get to in multiplying out a double bracket like that. Okay? So you want to be able to do that whole process in your head of expanding and simplifying as well. If you want to do it in a couple of stages, you're not too comfortable doing it that way yet, then take your time. Okay? So now I need to expand these two brackets. So I need to make sure that everything in the first bracket multiplies with everything in the second bracket. So x squared times x is x cubed, x squared times 3 is 3x squared. Okay, now if you've seen the previous video, multiplying out two brackets like this, it is useful to group together in columns the cubic terms, quadratic terms, linear terms, constant terms, etc. as you go. So I've got a cubic term and a quadratic term. Then I'm going to do 3x times x, which is 3x squared, so that is a quadratic. Then the 3x times the 3 is 9x, which is a linear term, so that goes in its own column. Okay, so you can kind of think of these as columns. Then we've got 2 times the x is 2x. Now that's a linear term, so that can go there. And then 2 times 3 is 6, and that's a constant term. So what this does is it makes collecting like terms nice and easy, because I've got the x cubed, then I've got 3x squared plus 3x squared is 6x squared, 9x plus 2x is 11x, and then I've got the 6. So it just makes that next stage of collecting like terms easier. You don't have to do that. Sometimes the way that the terms are written in the brackets doesn't make it as conducive to do it that way. But it is quite useful if you spot it.